Hello, one and all. My name is Shadow Galate, and welcome back to the PWC. I'm your host, Shadow Galate, and we have a Tusk match for you today. We have Coach Jayballester of the Mallorca Mawwilds and Coach Bread Pudding Official of the Vancouver Hat Tennas. And as you can see, this is the matchup. Here's what we're working with. The Politoed, the Annihilate, Suicune, Mawwild, Tornadus, and Clodsire versus the Barack Obama Snow, Peasy, Dragapult, Tornadus, Styrian, Slowking, and the Frog. You may begin. As what I'm expecting here, I fully expect a Mawwild lead. Like, I know it's one of his heaviest hitters, but it's just so reliable in this matchup, and nothing really wants to fight it one-on-one besides the Seismitoad, which doesn't want to lead off, or Dragapult leads off, and the Annihilate leads off. Okay, very good position for Jay to be in. Unfortunate for Bread. Now, unfortunately, Bread's also in a tough position here because he has to predict the fighting move or predict the ghost move. Or he Terra's Dragon. Okay. And the taunt coming out, preventing the Aurora Veil. Excellent play by both trainers, whether it be the defensive Dragon typing and the taunt knowing already. And the Annihilate sets up Stealth Thoughts. This is a very clear Annihilate set, not offensive at all. Very well prep on Jay's part. And he goes to the final gambit. The Annihilate has done its job. All it needs to do now is go for the head, which it has so just done. As what happens now, well, Brett has to get the rocks off for Torrentee. But yeah, overall, Jay is in a very good position, and he's going to just go in the Politoed here and get up the range should he want to keep the hail gone. I don't think it's going to be an issue for him. Tornado Steve versus Mawwild comes in, and Jay is just probably going to Mega Evolve as... Even if he Specs, I'm pretty sure Jay can take Specs Heat Wave. And nothing he wants on his team wants to take a player off. It could possibly be the Seismitoad, but we do not know the Seismitoad set. So for now, we just wait. We just bide our time and wait. As for what Brett does here, he's kind of in an awkward position because everything just dies to Mawwild. And yep, there's the Heat Wave. That's offensive. And the burn! Oh, that is the worst. I hate it when that happens. Okay, all of a sudden, tables have turned, but now Jay being in a terrible position. Suckerbush is coming out, but again, that burn really just changes everything. It wouldn't have killed regardless, even if the burn hadn't come around, but that still just sucks big time. As for what he does here, because you get a Tornadus mirror match, or a Clodsire can come in and try and combat this thing. Alternatively, he is Calm Mind Suicune. If he is Calm Minds, then he could have a chance, depending on the Porygon Z and Abomasnow sets. Though again, it all comes down to what the Abomasnow is looking like. Although, to be fair, if he has Ice Beam, he could kill the Abomasnow, because now it is Terra Dragon, and we're having a Tornadus mirror match here. Fully expect a... Prankster boosted T-Wave to come out here, trying to cripple Torrentee as best he can for a later Suicune sweep. And he's not going to do this, so he's just going to go straight for the Bleak Wind Storm, taking out the other Tornadus. That's going to be very helpful for, I don't know, Clodsire later in the game. Torrentee was definitely valuable, but it's not the end of the world if that thing goes down. And the Abomasnow comes in, no longer afraid of that Hurricane from the Tornadus. The question is, what does he do here? He could just click Blizzard, or I think he has to predict to Blizzard or to Giga Drain, or whatever his grass move of choice is. Because it realistically could go either way. Something on his team wants to switch into both of its stab moves. That's the beauty of Abomasnow. And the Politoed comes in, not Drizzle. What? This is a water-absorbed Politoed. Probably meant to counter-team the sides they're trying to counter-team it. But he Terra's Fire! Okay, this gets more interesting about a second. Likely to hard counter the Abomasnow, trying to hard counter it. And he's running the Toxic too. So Seismitoad greatly weakened down. Not want to take any kind of Calm Mind shenanigans the Suicune may or may not want to pull off. And speaking of shenanigans, Tornadus comes back in as the rocks go back up. Okay, however, Brett's in a pretty good position here because he has several turns of Veil left, which I'm going to assume he's a thing, but it doesn't matter. It goes down. He could try to set up with Porygon Z, but now he no longer has the time to do that as the default comes out from Tornadus. And the Bleak Wind, he's just going to fire up a Bleak Wind Storm, but it's not really going to do much. The question is, does Seismitoad, does he get rid of rocks, or does he just go down the kill for Seismitoad? Sidestep will die anyway. Actually, never mind. That was a dumb question. Yeah, he saved a defog, but he's... Actually, no. Clear Body's not blocked defog. Yeah, I am an idiot. I am an idiot. That's what happens here. Well, all it comes down to what set he is, but I'm guessing he's going to be choiced in some manner and pick up a free kill here. Nope, he is... No, he's not Scarfed. So I'm still banking on him being choiced. Probably Specs. Clodsire comes in. This will determine it. I think Clodsire can live a Spec Shadow Ball, but he doesn't want to take it. But no, he switches out. Interesting. This can tell us many things. But what it does tell us is that Porygon Z is here to nuke the board. And Trick! Oh, but the Black Sludge. A poor use of Trick there against a... I don't think it was a known quantity at the time. But still, that is rough for Bread. But yeah, the Stridex still comes out and does a metric crap ton. Metric crap ton. Then anyway, question is, what does Suicune do here? He could try and protect Stall, but oh, the Black Sludge on the Suicune, accidentally using the tricked Black Sludge onto him. However, unfortunately, Porygon Z's time is up, as the Toxic will rack up and finish it off. And the Crocoon not working as he calls rest. Bombsnow comes back in here, and at this point, Bombsnow kind of just wins, because nothing on his team can really take the Bombsnow on. Blizzard kills Blizzard kills Clodsire. And but we don't know his full moveset. It's likely an Aurora Veil boosted Abomasnow could 1v1 the Politoed, even with Terra Fire. And the Toxic Miss. This is not Jay's game at all, in the slightest. Not at all. I'm guessing the Abomasnow switches out here in order to preserve its HP as much as it can for the end game. He does have a Seismitoad and Dragapult in the back. He could do that with, but nope, he's just going to go straight for the kill. Now the question is, does Earthquake come out? Or does he try to Giga Drain, predicting the Suicune? Or actually, no, I guess it would be Woodhammer in this case, because he's a physical set, in theory. We don't know, but we're about to find out. Regardless, Suicune is on that timer. But hey, he gets the Calm Mind at least. So that's something. And the Woodhammer takes it out. This is a physical Abomasnow. At this point, all he needs to do now is hit, I think, Ice Punch? I don't know what Abomasnow's grass Ice Stab is, but no, he just goes for Earthquake. And Dragapult will come in, getting the kill. Brett moves to, let me check, 2-0 in this 2-0 victory. Well played for both combatants. The burn on the Mawile definitely sucks, but it didn't actually matter in the long run, as Tornadus there and would have survived anyway. Excellent play from both sides. I will admit, though, the tricking into Clodsire was definitely a risky proposition, as they do tend to run Black Sludge. He made use of it in the end, as it got tricked to Suicune, but in the moment, it was a pretty poor decision. Other than that, excellent prep with both the Annihilate lead set and their respective terrors of Dragon and Fire. But yeah, with that, that's all for this edition. See you guys next time.